playing MM2 in the SlAy SlOuT server. I just realized making a video will take so long. Like the thumbnail, like I've actually never made like a good thumbnail. I actually don't work on my thumbnails. I'm gonna try today though, okay? Like I'm gonna try for you guys because you guys are like so SlAy Sigma, Ohio, and Rizzler Town. So I need to be the alpha Rizzler that I can be for you guys. That's how Sigma, Ohio I am. Okay, I should stop using Gen Z words. I'm sorry guys. It's like kind of late right now. I don't remember what time it is, but I think I need to look. I think it's 3 a.m. in the morning, just kidding. Actually, it's like 10. Yeah, it's like 10 right now. I'm so tired, bro. Let's check out these guys' inventory, because, like, I need to trade, okay? Like, honestly, this is, like, not okay, my inventory. You guys should see it, Sean. I'll show you right now. Here's my inventory. Bad stuff. Shark, my only one good golly. It's not even that good. So we're going to trade, I think we're going to trade everyone on tops. Envy on tops. Yeah, okay, that's her name. You know what, at school today, this, like, we're doing this writing thing, right? This is battery, I don't like it. We're doing a writing thing, okay? And when we're doing that, like, writing thing, okay? Listen, we're supposed to write, we get, like, this specific picture our teacher gives us. And she says, you guys need to write specifically about this picture. And we have to make a story on that picture, right? I'm literally so crazy for doing this. Because you know what I did? I literally wrote the story and it was all like, little did Bob know. Because I did such a, actually no, I think it was like a 1,000+ aura idea. I call, the main character's name was Bob Ross, and his, best friend was Joe Biden. I think it's funny, but, oh my gosh, the guy I sit beside to in class, oh, this girl's rich. The guy I sit beside to in class, right, okay, you know what he wrote in his story? Like, it was like these, like, older parents were saying, we need to execute him, he's too good. And then you know what his thing said? It's like, I can't remember what it was. It was like, we need to execute him, he's too good. And then the little kid said, like, the little kid said, he was like, sorry, good night. Sorry, guys. My brother wants to sleep. So, I'm, like, trying to do this thing, right? And his thing's like, okay, I've said this, like, a million times. Sorry. My bad. What? Okay, sorry. So, the thing is, like, you know what it's like? It's like, we have to execute him. He's too good. And then the kid goes like, no, don't execute me. I'm too skibbity. And I have 400 million, what do they call it? 400 million power and rights of kingdom. You can't do that. That's what this thing was like. And I was laughing so hard when I saw that. And it was so funny. I told my classmates. And this guy's name, I don't know. I'm not going to share, like, personal information. We just call him Finn, right? But his name is not Finn. His name is, like, part Finn. But he's, like, his real name. I'm not going to say his real name. Like, I feel bad for him. But he said, well, what can I say? It's just a unique name. Like, bro. Like, you don't hear my name every day. Like, no. I'm pretty sure, like, I have one cousin that has the same name as me. And she's, like, 13. And, my name is also unique. Like, you're not going to hear my name anywhere you go. Especially if you live in the U.S. or, like, somewhere in, like, what's it called? Yeah, you have to go to, like, a Western country and you could probably hear my name somewhere outside. But, otherwise you wouldn't really hear my name. Like, not ever. But it's not, like, normal. Like, it's a normal name, but, like, a lot of people don't have it, right? So I'm, like, the only one in my whole school that has that name. So does my other friend, only has her one name. And so does my other friend. Actually, someone else has the same name as her, but just starting in a different letter, but it sounds the same. So, yeah. And this, I want to say it so bad because it's so funny, but I can't say it. And he told me in class, and I was laughing. And then I was like, can I tell my friend? And he said, no. And I called my friend over and I told her. I'm such a bully, bro. I feel kind of bad. Actually, I don't feel bad. I'm kind of just saying that. But I don't feel bad. Yeah, I don't feel bad. Sorry, not sorry, Finn. But, that was funny. And, what was I gonna say? I'm sorry, guys. I'm really like, I, fow, fee, fum, tum. Ooh, I want this one. So, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And also, today, my teacher is such a W. She literally, we got to bake cookies in class. We got to bake cookies. What else did we do? Let me think. I kind of forgot. We got to bake cookies. You know what glizzies are? Like, those glizzies, right? We went to these, like, wetlands for, like, a science project, right? Like marshes and stuff, okay? We went to there, and for, like, a walk. We just walked there, our class. And I was with my friends, and this girl picked up a glizzy from the thing, and she came back to the school, and she put it in a plastic bag, and she took it home with her. And I was like, come on, can you just open it? I want to see it. I've never seen one before. And you know what she tells me? She was like, oh, what'd she say? Oh, yeah, I remember now. She goes like, well, I'm trying to save it for April Fool's. And I was like, why are you trying to save it for April Fool's? no, I didn't say that. And she goes, if you keep asking me, this is going to be your present on April Fool's. And then you know what I told her after that? I said, if you pop that in my face on April Fool's, you know what your present is going to be? I said, The Office. Like, I'm not in, like, a young school, but where I live, they have, like, say in the U.S., right? Their, what's it called, elementary is, elementary's, from grade 1, from kinder to grade, what's it called? Kinder to grade 5, right? But mine's not like that. It's, like, for elementary, it's, like, what's it called? For elementary, it's kinder to grade 6, so we kind of, like, miss a year, right? So it's not, like, you know, like, I'm old enough to be on YouTube, right? But it's just that, like, it's like I'm in, like, I'm not in, like, a too youngish grade, but I'm saying is, like, that we kind of miss a year, you know? Like, we miss a year in between our thing. So that's why. And we do get to go to school, like, later. But I don't know what time you guys go to school in the U.S. If you guys live in the U.S., tell me, or, like, in Europe or something, or Western countries or Middle Eastern countries, you can tell me. Because I'm actually really curious about that. And I actually really, really like to know. Oh, and at school today? What's his name again? There's this, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. I don't know his name. Oh, yeah, this guy. I don't think you guys don't know him. Unless you go to my school, then you probably know him. Because he's kind of popular for being annoying. His name is Loki. Like, Loki. It's funny. It's spelled Loki. And we're like, Loki. You know what I told him one time? I said, Loki, you're Loki ugly. That's what I told him one time. And then one time he was playing soccer with his friends or something at recess. Not even, or like a break, right? They're playing soccer. And then this guy, he got mad and started attacking everybody. And we're asking him, like, well, what happened? And he yelled at us. He looked behind us and he was crying. And he was throwing his shoes and he said, and he looked at me and he looked at me and my friends and he screamed and looked at us. F you. But like, he said the actual F word. I was like, whoa, chill there, buddy. You know? But I was actually kind of concerned because, like, I don't hate this guy, but it's really funny to annoy him. Like, honestly, I don't hate him, like, that bad. Like, he's a nice guy. Like, Loki. He's a nice guy. Got one. No! The fart? How did a bacon beat me? I shot him with bacon. And, yeah, so that guy actually, Loki, right? So he did that to us. And then we're like, whoa. And then I have this other beef with this other guy that I really hate. He's older than me. He's like 3 years older than me. Not even like 3. I think like, yeah, like 2 years older than me. And I always have beef with him, me and my friends. I remember this one time, that guy, there was this like thing accident. We have like these, what's it called? Goalposts, right? In our school, in the field we have there. There's goalposts, and they're hanging on the goalposts, right? So we're yelling at them, skipping to a little higher whiz. But we're not trying to make them fall, right? And this guy hit the bars, and he thought he could hold on to it, like the goalpost. He hit the goalpost, and then thought he could hold on to it, and he fell and hit his back. And they thought my friend pushed him over. So my friend got in trouble. And then next break we went there, he told us, he said, whoa, guys, you literally almost killed him. Like, you almost broken his back last time. So he said, like, you don't get to, he's like, you're not allowed on this pool anymore. And I'm like, and listen, I'm, like, real short, okay? So I'm, like, really short, right? So if I'm really short, I need to go in the smaller pool. I was like, bruh. And listen, I'm not a snitch, okay? I'm not a snitch, be for real. But they already snitched on us, and they're really annoying, so we snitched on them back, okay? And, this guy is so annoying. So that guy, when I was talking about, like, the Loki situation, I was scratching my hand. Like, I had, what's it called, a thumbnail on my hand, and I was wearing a hoodie over it, so you couldn't see what finger I was holding up, like my 2 fingers, and I was picking out my thumb, right? And he's like, and he said, by the way, I know what finger you're holding up. And then I lifted my sleeve, and it was just and it was like my pointer finger and my thumb. He's like, oh. It was so funny. So I wasn't even holding up the actual finger, and he thought I was. And this guy, his little sister's in my class. So, and this little sister, she's like a teacher's pet. She's just friends with the other teacher pet, and she's like kind of a teacher's pet. She's like okay. She's not all that bad, but she's okay. Like, I've seen better. But, okay. So, and then there's this other time that happened. What else happened today? Let me think. Oh yeah, and I'm like bragging to everybody that like, oh, I got the biggest cookie piece in the classroom because like I was the last person to get the cookie, right? And there was just like mostly crumbs, and there was this one big chunk of cookie. My teacher said, here, you can just have this, and then she gave me a few other pieces of cookie, and I was like, oh my god, so slay. And I was like, teacher, you're the alpha Rizzler. And then she winked at me. I love my teacher right now. Like, she's like almost like 50, she's 52, and she's so nice. I really like her. But honestly, I like my grade, like, if I had to, like, think all my years, which teacher did I like the most, I'd probably have to say my grade 3 teacher. She was really nice. You guys probably could have her if you go to my school, but her name is Miss Chesney. That's not her old one. I forgot what it was. But she got married, and then her thing changed because she had a husband, and they preferred her like husband's last name, so she changed her thing. I can't remember what it was, but now it's Miss Chesney. She's a like really nice teacher, I swear. And every time our class was being good and like listening, she would give everybody Jolly Ranchers. If you don't know what Jolly Ranchers are, you need to try them because they're so freaking good. Especially, I love the blue raspberry, pineapple, and mango flavor. Real good, okay? So scrumptious. You need to try them. And I think after this I gotta go because it's kind of getting late. And I have been on the screen. I have been on the screen for a long time now. You know what I don't get, guys? I don't get how these like famous like YouTubers, right? I do not get how they do not have glasses and they're like famous and they're always on the screen making their videos and editing and their thumbnails. How do they not have glasses? Little me right here. I only go on the screen like maybe like 3, 4 hours a day, and they go on the screen like 8 hours. And I have to have glasses because my eyes are like kind of bad. They're like okay-ish. Like I can see without my glasses, but it's just like not from like too far. I can't see. So it's like okay, you know. It's like mid, you know, like come see, come ça. I'm learning French. I actually do not understand why we need French. Actually, I understand why, but I just don't like learning French in particular. Like it's fine, okay, but like when am I actually gonna use French? It's not like I'm gonna move to Paris or you know, like whatever. So yeah, kind of just you know. So I kind of do not. I don't like learning French, and I think we should like have like the kids should get an option of what like. Oh my gosh, God! I think the kids should get an option of what language they would like to learn. Oh, this guy's married. This orange guy. I think we should get an option of what we'd like to learn because what was I gonna say? Yeah, we should get an option because some kids are not gonna always go to French, or maybe they don't know to speak how to speak their family language. So maybe they want to learn their family language, right? Even my sister, she doesn't know the language that my family speaks. Well, I did not know it before. Like it takes time to learn it, right? Because originally I speak English, but I'm not from like Canada or US. Like I'm come from one of them. I am born in not gonna say it, but I'm born in it's either Canada or US. I'm just gonna say that. Actually, I'm from Canada, but my like origins are like Canadian. Like I'm Muslim, and what's it called again? Yeah, I'm Muslim, and so yeah, we speak Persian. So basically, like you know, we don't like my sister. She finds it hard to speak our language, so she doesn't really speak it. And yeah. She doesn't speak it. I used to never speak it until like a few years ago when we used to go where I actually am from. When we used to go there for vacation, I used to always take what people would say and know and then tell. So I would like try hard to learn the language without like being too... How did this guy touch me? Not fair. So I would try to learn the language, and I did eventually learn the language, which was good. And then I did, and I was able to talk to my mom, my brother, my sister. They all do speak English. My mom does, my dad does, my brother does, and I speak the other language with my dad too. So yeah, I do. But it's just my sister that doesn't know it. So I think she's trying to learn it, but she's not like very good in trying. So, and I think this video is kind of long, so I think we're going to end it here, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't want to go